it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. And so in this video, I wanted to talk about how we can be better, what we're here for, the truth of our existence. And, you know, as I was in the hospital and the very last few days that I thought, I'm given a second chance to go out there and do more and do better, you know, and what I think of, you know, in those moments when I thought, oh, this is the end, you know, this is my end, and I've done a lot. I've already put all these things out there, you know, but there's so much more that can still be done, you know. And my message to you today is, every time you interact with other people, with another person, any other person in your day, you affect that person. You affect them. Whether you look at someone and you look at them in a certain way and it makes them feel like, oh, or it makes them feel like happy, you know, if you're smiling at them, if you're acknowledging them, or, you know, those sorts of things. So I want you to really think about how you're interacting with others as you go about your day. Because to me, growing up, the only thing that really mattered, and I think it was more because that's what the church taught as well, but I just really took it on board, that the most important thing is to be kind to others. If you can help, then do something to help someone else. If you see someone that needs help and you can help them, do it. Because in helping that other person, you're making them feel better, that they're not alone. You know, that there are other people out there that care enough to stop and do something for them. And it makes you feel better as a human being. Because that's what we're here for. Every time you do these little interactions, you smile at someone and you make them smile and feel better about themselves. You're connecting. You're understanding that you're not separate from the rest of the world. You're not separate, because it's that feeling of being separate that keeps you at a distance from everything and not allowing you to connect. To do little things at a time, little things. Even just the small gesture of someone attending you, trying to give you your coffee in the morning, you know, before you go into work. And rather than being on the phone and ignoring them and just paying them and, you know, like so many people do, leave your phone. Look at the person that's attending you and say thank you. Have a nice day. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for serving me. Thank you. If that person wasn't there, you'd have to make your own coffee at work. Sure, you're paying them. Yes, they get paid to do that job. You can think of it that way, or it's their job to do that. But it makes you feel better as a human being. It makes you feel connected. And it makes that person feel appreciated, that, oh, you know, it's not just I'm doing my job and people don't care. You know. Connect to the world you're in. Connect to the people around you. Start looking at others and see what's going on. You know, some people you may not react in a nice way because what are you staring at, you know? But in simple little things where someone's serving you, they're giving you something, they're helping you with something, just to say thank you and to look at them in their eyes, that already makes a huge difference to that person's day and to your day. You've connected. You're remembering you're not separate. You're not separate from that person. You're not separate from the person in the queue. You're all connected. And so that's my message for you today, because that's what I live by. We went to our kindy start day yesterday with my little one. They do these preparation days at school to prepare them for kindergarten next year. And the main teacher that runs everything, she actually came over specifically to say to me that my little one was very quiet because she had her first kindy start day last week when I was in hospital. I wasn't there for her. And she had her first day and she was a bit, I think, rattled because I wasn't there, and I've been there for everything she's done so far. But even then, even with that, the teacher made an effort to come over to me to say that even though she's one of the most quiet, you know, of all the children there, she's always observing. That's just her nature when it's something new. She has to check it out. You know, what's going on? This is new. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's just her nature. Some kids are like that. They'd rather check it out first, a few times, might take a few goes, and then once they figure out, okay, that's what we're doing, you know, she's quite comfortable to jump in and do things. So she's great in that way. But her comment was that even though she was the most quiet of the whole group, you know, she hardly said anything, she always had the most beautiful manners. She said to me, she always said please, and she always said thank you. She said, and she was the most helpful when it came to packing things away, you know. And I was almost in tears because I thought, good, we've done a good job, you know, because to me that's all that matters. To me, school really, yes, you learn stuff. You know, you learn numbers, you learn maths, you learn English, you learn all this stuff, you know, that later in life, most of it, you know, we don't use it really. Like trigonometry, I can't remember the last time I bothered to work out something with trigonometry, and I'm like, and that was years of learning stuff at school, you know, to get that, learn that properly. But anyway, but to me, the most important thing that you can learn from school is relationships, observing interactions between others and how you interact and how connected you all are. You know, how everything you say will affect someone else and how others affect you with what they say. All of these things, to me, that's the magic of school. It's being surrounded by other kids the same age, other kids that are older, the teachers, you know, the grown-ups, interacting, talking to each other, connecting, looking at each other, playing, all these little things, I think, are what make school magical. They make school special. So in the next video, I wanted to talk about, because I watched a video the other day about bullying, and I thought it was amazing. So in case people haven't seen that video, I'm just going to go over a little bit of what they were talking about. So maybe if you're one of those people that's being bullied, this might help you, because it just blew my mind, and I thought, oh wow, I never thought of it that way, right? So stay with me, because I think the next video will be really interesting. All right, my darlings, mwah, I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages, and please share, okay, because sharing is caring. All right, my darlings, be kind, say please, say thank you, help others when you can. It'll make you feel 10 feet tall. It will. It does. It always does. Make you feel good about who you are, because that's what we're here for. To connect to each other. To connect. All right? All right, my darlings. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.